What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. If you're a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders and want to support this channel, please subscribe. Also, check out Raiderhoncho.com. Pick you up some of that merch, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Raider Honcho. So, the Raiders go ahead and draft 3 safeties in the 2021 NFL Draft this past weekend. I lost my voice, and everybody's telling me that Johnathan Abram is on notice. Johnathan Abram is on the hot seat. He's on his way out. He might get traded. He's going to sit the bench. And let me just tell y'all, shut the hell up. Okay, just shut the hell up, okay? Now, first and foremost, put a little more damn respect on that boy's name, okay? I think all the Johnathan Abram slander is out of control. All the Johnathan Abram disrespect is just over the top, blasphemous behavior, okay? Y'all have to understand that that boy is wildly talented. Okay, he has all the talent in the world to be a top safety, a top box safety in this league, okay? Like, he has the speed, he has the size, he has the power, the aggression. Yes, does he have some flaws? Absolutely. Is my voice hoarse? Absolutely. Doesn't change the fact that when my voice gets better, I'll be back to 100%, and I'm one of the top in the business, okay? Just like Johnathan Abram. Once he fixes a few things in his game, gets back to 100%, he's going to be one of the top box safeties in the NFL. You can book it. I'm telling you right now. Okay, now, when you're breaking down the draft, right, and you see us taking all these safeties, our secondary was absolutely atrocious. There's no two ways around it, okay? There is just no way you can get around the fact that our secondary was absolute ass last season. Johnathan Abram is a rookie in 2019. Blows out his shoulder, misses the whole entire season. I think he played one game. One game in 2019. So 2020 is essentially his rookie season, correct? All right then. COVID situations, not being healthy, in a defensive scheme that was just awful for our team, for our players, just was not schematically a good fit for us and what we like to do. The front seven was god-awful, so the back end of our defense looked probably even worse than it was. Now, I will admit, Johnathan Abram did take bad angles on tackles. He did get lost in coverage. I am not here to make any excuses for that. But what player on our defense didn't look exposed last year? What player on our defense didn't look like they needed to get better in a hurry? Okay? So, when you think about the draft and we took 3 safeties, let me tell you right now, Trayvon Merrick does not play the same position as Johnathan Abram. Trayvon Merrick will be a post safety, free safety, covering center field. Johnathan Abram is a box safety. Let's look at Gillespie. He is more of a box safety, struggles in coverage, will definitely be a help in the run game, but he is not ready to go day one. He is not somebody who Johnathan Abram has to look over his shoulder to be getting playing time over him at this point. That's not going to be the case. Gillespie will be more of a special teams player, and he will help in the run game. I will tell you that he will help in the run game, but not right now. When you think about Divine Diablo is more of a hybrid player, and he's going to play linebacker. It's almost a gone on for conclusion. A far-on conclusion. One of them damn sayings that all them intelligent people say, that's what I'm saying. It's just one of those things where you can see he's probably going to play weak side linebacker. That's just point blank period. He did not come in to actually play safety. Can he add safety depth? Yes. Can he add some help in the nickel coverages? Yes. But he did not come in here to take Johnathan Abram's spot. Y'all got to stop with that. All right, the only guy who might challenge Johnathan Abram for snaps is going to be Karl Joseph. And if you think Karl Joseph is going to start over Johnathan Abram, I'm telling you right now, that's not the case. That's not the case. Karl Joseph was brought in here to be depth at the position, okay? It says all y'all love Karl Joseph so much and wanted him to start free safety. I'm telling you right now, he's not starting free safety. The 2 free safeties on the team right now are probably going to be Heath and Trayvon Merrick, and Merrick, barring any injuries, is going to be the starting safety, all right? So now, let's take a look at 2020 stats on Karl Joseph and Johnathan Abram. Since y'all are so quick to just get rid of Johnathan Abram and think he should be on the bench, Karl Joseph is going to be the savior. Karl Joseph played 14 games last year. He had 67 tackles, 1 interception, okay? 1 interception. In 14 games, 67 total tackles. 1 interception, 2 tackles for a loss. All right. Johnathan Abram, in 13 games, 1 game less, he had 86 tackles. 86 total tackles, 3 tackles for a loss, and 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions. Carl Joseph had 1 interception. In fact, Carl Joseph has never had more than 79 tackles in a season. He's never had more than 1 interception in the season. Okay? So when you look at those numbers on a basis like that, just head to head, Johnathan Abram had more tackles for a loss, more interceptions in one less game. Right? Then you're like, yeah, but Johnathan Abram just misses so many tackles. He misses so many tackles. Carl Joseph is a better tackler. Well, I'll tell you what. In 2020, Carl Joseph had 12 missed tackles. 15.2% of his 15.2% missed tackles on all his tackle opportunities. Well, Johnathan Abram, being such a poor tackler, only had 13 missed tackles. And on all of his opportunities, only 13.1% of those opportunities were missed tackles. So when you think about Carl Joseph playing one more game than Johnathan Abram, 12 missed tackles, Johnathan Abram had 13 missed tackles. It's not that much of a discrepancy. Do I believe Carl Joseph is a better open field tackler? Yes, I do. Does Johnathan Abram take poor angles at times? Yes, I do. But are those things that he can correct? Absolutely. Carl Joseph, like I said before, we had this argument. Carl Joseph is not better than Johnathan Abram. He's not. Especially when you think of the ceiling. You think of Johnathan Abram last year being his first real rookie season. He only played 13 games, 86 total tackles, 2 picks. It just seems like y'all disrespecting him a little too damn much. Period. Y'all disrespecting that man a little too much. Johnathan Abram will be the starting strong safety. Trayvon Merrick will be the starting free safety. And that's what it's going to look like going forward. Carl Joseph will be depth at strong safety. Heath will be depth at free safety. Gillespie will be a little more depth in those safety hybrid positions. And Diablo's probably going to he's probably going to challenge Murrow for that other linebacker spot. And I think that's what it's going to be. So when you say, is Johnathan Abram on the hot seat? Hell no. Johnathan Abram is good. Johnathan Abram is going to be a good player in the NFL. Y'all watch and see. Gus Bradley's going to have something for him. He's going to keep him in the box, keep him towards the line of scrimmage, keep him in the mix. And you're going to see what type of player he can be when he's not playing out of position in a Paul Gunther defense that was just a pile of hot, steaming dog shit last year, okay? So put some respect on that boy's name. If you like this video, like the video. If you like the content on this channel, well, damn. Please subscribe to the channel. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Johnathan Abram. Would you bench him? Would you trade him? Or do you think he's going to be just fine? Get down in the comments and let me know. And until the next time, Raider Honcho out.